Kind of along those same lines, any experiences other than this, sociology professor you spoke of? I guess one of the questions I had for you was, who's your favorite professor, perhaps, or what are the eureka moments that you may have had that said, aha, this is where, the world makes sense to me. I can start to form a worldview. I kind of understand the way the world works. Any educational benchmarks that meet that?
I'm still not sure I know how the world works. So, but that professor that sent the apology note was a eureka moment that, hey, even people in the highest positions or that we have looking up to are going to make mistakes. And I've had many professors in my undergrad that were just terrible. And it made me think, why am I here? But then I realized, what makes a professor great then? So I tried to take what I didn't like from a class and not do it, and what I liked from a class. I took a demography class in my graduate school that really put me on a path of wanting to use the statistics and understand the numbers and realize that, hey, we can prove these things, but we also have to teach. It's very hard to separate our faith from our scientific knowledge. And that's the first thing I teach in my class is, your faith isn't wrong. It's just not something we can prove. So we have to set that aside when we're looking at the world. And I also had a public health class and a global health class I took at the medical school just because I was trying to get well-rounded in what I was studying. And I learned all of these different ways that people kind of dress the world and how others are suffering and how we can help even if we're millions, or not millions, but thousands of miles away. And I figured out, sitting in one of those classes, that the way I can help is to teach others to help. I may not be able to deal with blood or be able to deal with war or be able to deal with sick children, but if I can instill this sense of hope and this sense of need and responsibility towards the global community, then I'm actually changing it. So
absolutely. Wow.